Chapter 6102. President Pei said quickly. Don't take it seriously, don't take it seriously. Then he said with a smile, Jacob, you just came back today. I have something to ask you for help. If you can help, then help. It doesn't matter if you can't. Jacob said hurriedly, President Pei, look at what you said. You are my big brother and my old leader, so I am your soldier. So why don't I fight wherever you point me? I have no obligation to succumb. I cannot defeat myself. Even with this old bone. I have to go to the battlefield to show off my skills to be worthy of your hard work. President Pei was very happy by his compliment and said with a smile. Jacob, can I put it this way? I, the big brother, am really proud of this relationship. We won't say polite words in this relationship between us brothers. I have a friend who works in a higher level department in our province. Recently, he wants to move up the ladder. So he wanted to invite some key people out for a meal. And he booked a gold box in Classic Mansion through some connections. It turned out that the person he found was not very good at it. He agreed to a gold box, but now it was time to have dinner in the evening. He was informed that the gold box was not reserved. So could only go to the silver box. This made my friend very depressed. He happened to invite me to the banquet with him. So I thought you have a good relationship with Mr. Orville and if you could arrange one. A better private room, of course, and it would be better if we could get a discount on meals. My friend doesn't have much money. So although he can't afford it, it's still a bit painful. It's always hard to decide on a private room in Classic Mansion. Many times the box would rather remain empty than open to ordinary people. This is not because Orville has money and doesn't want to make it. But the main reason is that his original intention of opening Classic Mansion was not to make money, but to show off his style and socialization. When he was struggling in society, he realized that what many people in society and big shots care about most is face. Drinking, eating, and daily consumption are all about striving for the best and the most expensive. And the social interaction of high-end people has no impact on privacy and social circles. The management attaches great importance to it. While Classic Mansion ensures a first-class environment, first-class food, and first-class service, it must also ensure the first-class quality of customers. Just like those big brothers on the road, they never go to the restaurants that their younger brothers often go to. And in the restaurants that they often go to, even if they have money, the younger brothers don't dare to go casually. Because once they go to the place where the boss likes to spend money, they will inevitably make some transgression. Therefore, Classic Mansion has always had strict threshold restrictions. It would rather stay empty when there are no guests than let in some guests of insufficient quality. Only in this way can Classic Mansion be ensured to be unique and high style among Aurus Hill hotels. The diamond, gold, silver, and bronze box settings are also similar to the airline's cabin and membership level. Precisely because Orville has always adhered to the high threshold of Classic Mansion. It is still the highest-end hotel in Aurus Hill, bar none. When Jacob heard what President Pei said, he couldn't help but ask with some doubts. Why did that person agree to this if he can't book the golden box? Isn't this a scam? President Pei smiled bitterly and said, in today's society, there are so many birds. DMN, if you don't have the diamond, you still have to take the porcelain job. The main one would rather kill them for a mistake than let it go. He agrees first and then thinks of a way. If it succeeds, he will make a profit. If it fails, he will not lose anything. With that said, President Pei said again, Jacob, you have to be careful about those people who make casual promises in the future. I had a friend before who was looking for someone to help his son settle in a big city. He met a fool who said in 1 million he was able to get it done. But after waiting for a year, it didn't work. When I finally asked him to refund the money, he resisted and refused. My friend finally went to call the police, but the other party quickly gave him 1 million. It's the most disgusting idiot like this. He actually has no such connections at all and has no intention of helping with this matter. He just wants to take 1 million from others. Use the interest-free loan for a while. If you come to press for it, just use the excuse that you are in a relationship and it will be implemented soon. You keep putting it off for various reasons. If the other party is really impatient and can't wait any longer, return the money to him. It's your business. My son has been delayed for a whole year, and the interest for the year has been wasted. But you can't call the police to arrest him, so you can only suffer the loss of being dumb. Speaking of this, President Pei said again, for this kind of bull 5 hit they usually cast a wide net, boasting all kinds of things and refusing to anyone whoever comes. This one gets 1 million, that one gets 1 million, and even 30 to 50 million is in hand. Even if you just sit back and earn interest, you can get millions a year. Jacob asked curiously, President Pei, how do you know so clearly? Have you ever been fooled by this? President Pei sighed, to tell you the truth, Brother Jacob, my son is studying abroad. After studying at the university for a few years, he came back to big cities to recruit talents. But people didn't recognize me. I've been trying to move my son's household registration for 2 or 3 years. And I've stepped on all kinds of traps. I ran into everyone, but I didn't find a really reliable way. As he said that, President Pei waved his hand. Oh, let's not mention this, Jacob, see if you can do me a favor and solve the problem of Classic Mansion. Just get me a golden box. He just wanted a golden box, so he immediately patted his chest and promised. Oh, President Pei, this is all a trivial matter. It should be fine if I ask my son-in-law to say hello to Mr. Orville. Hearing Jacob's happy agreement, President Pei suddenly said happily, oh, Jacob, thank you so much. After saying that, he quickly said, Jacob, it's already past 4 o'clock, people like them are used to it. Let's play egg cracking in the box for a while before eating. See if you can implement it quickly. They should be gone after a while. After saying this, President Pei whispered to him again. Jacob, if you can still ask Mr. Orville to arrange a diamond box like last time. I will take you there to get to know each other for dinner today. Let me make it clear to you that those present today are all our superiors. The key personnel in the department, establish a good relationship with them. And maybe you and I will have the opportunity to reach a higher level in the future. Jacob has long heard that President Pei means to please the friend he calls. Otherwise, how could others must have a big background to worry about treating guests? Now that he said this, he suddenly became enlightened. He originally thought that his position as vice president should be his ceiling. But now it seems that he can work with President Pei to establish a good relationship with the people in the superior management unit.